All right, let's get started for today, Thursday, the 25th of February. One more day in February, school-wise. Monday it'll be March already. So we got today, the 25th, tomorrow, the 26th. And remember, you do have a quiz tomorrow. Your formal quiz is tomorrow. It is 8 points on the transatlantic slave trade and everything related to the transatlantic slave trade. But let's get started with the starter today, February 25th. Okay. Let's preview here. Which of the following is true based on 98 transatlantic slave trade guided notes? So if I'm you, I pull up page 98 in the digital notebook. Take a look what you have. Look at these 6 options and then check off the ones that are true based on that page. Okay, go ahead and do that now. I will give you let's do that. I'll give you 2 minutes. Okay.
At this time, we have bus 1332 in.
All right, 2 minutes, y'all.
This whole record might be a quarter life crisis. I need my family to come and help me fight this. Oh, I can't do this all alone. I used to feel so strong, now I feel like a loser. These voices in my head got me backed up into a corner. Oh, I can't do this all alone. So would you come help me through? Would you come help me through? Then all these stories probably should be just from my therapist. I've been fighting, hiding, trying my best not to let you in. I can't do this all alone. I used to feel so strong, now I feel like a loser. Truth is hard to speak, but I could use the freedom. Oh, I can't do this all alone. So would you come help me through? Would you come help me through?
All right, next up, summary page. Identify the causes and analyze the impact. It's been like that the whole week, the impact of the transatlantic slave trade. Okay, so we're looking at the motivations behind it. What is the impact of the transatlantic slave trade? Okay, that's North Carolina Center for Study is going to continue to be analyze the effects of society, of social, economic, military, and political conflict among nations, regions, and groups. Unit Africa and the Middle East, and then statement of inquiry, discontent creates change. So synchronous assignments today. Synchronous work, the start of which you did. Page 99, Transatlantic Slave Trade Web Quest number 1, and then February 25th, the ticket out the door as well. Your asynchronous work is to complete page 99, Transatlantic Slave Trade Web Quest number 1. Now, the synchronous time will be maybe a little quicker today because this web quest is something you need to do and move at your pace on your own. So I'm going to kind of give you an overview of that web quest. Let's do that right now. So everybody go to page 99 in your digital notebook, please. 99 in your digital notebook, please. And I'll split this on the 2 pages, so 99 and 100. If you feel like you got time and you can move on to 100 after you finish 99, go ahead and do that. That's fine. But that's the work that will be tomorrow after the quiz. Okay, after the quiz, we're going to continue on to page 100 of the digital notebook. Okay, so let's look at page 99. Basically, I copied the same thing that's on this page, so I'm just going to go to the digital notebook. Okay, I'm going to go to the digital notebook. I think it'll be a little bit easier to look at and to go over. Okay, so let's look at this first part here. Let's look at these directions. Using the website provided, please complete the digital scavenger hunt to answer the questions below. Please use red to write your answers and use this URL, okay? slavevoyages.org. Okay, so you're going to open that up. Okay, slavevoyages.org. And let's go back to the digital notebook. So here's the deal. You have to follow these directions with extreme caution. You must follow them perfectly, or else you're going to get lost and potentially frustrated. Okay. So if we look, right, you're at the Voyages homepage, which we are already on. So we could go again, we could go back there, right? Voyages homepage right here. Okay. This is where everybody should be. Now it says click on timelines of estimates. So you got to follow these directions perfectly. So you go back, timelines of estimates right here. We're going to open that page, and everybody should be looking at this page. Now we'll go back, right? So, and then the question is, why was there a spike in embarkation of enslaved Africans in 1789? So, right, we'll go 1789, all right? That's 1808. Look at this. Okay. There's a spike in 1789. And if we look, I guess maybe we look here. Oh, number nine. Okay. 1789, embarked 92,413, disembarked 81,055. Historical event, Bourbon reforms open Spanish colonial ports to slaves. So I guess we're going over this first one together here. So we're looking at that. There's a spark in embarkation because all of a sudden the Spanish, okay, their ports were open to slaves. Okay, so now you just have an increased amount of slaves, okay, in 1789. So you look at the Bourbon family, we're probably looking at, if you look this up, talking about the royal family in France and parts of the French Revolution around this time as well, okay, and them even going into Spain and, okay, anyway, so there's a whole history there, okay, that results in the Spanish ports being open to slaves, okay, or to enslaved Africans, okay. So you, and if you do not have enough content, background knowledge to answer these questions, go ahead and just research a little bit more. All right, let's head back to the digital notebook. So again, so next, click on the tables tab above the chart. Follow these directions to a T, please. Follow them perfectly. Tables, right? There you go. Now you're looking at that. And what 25-year span did the most enslaved Africans cross the Atlantic to in the slave trade? And answer that question in red, please. And then which country transported the most enslaved people across the Atlantic during the transatlantic slave trade? Again, your answer in red. Okay. Then let's move. I'm just going to jump ahead to task 2. Begin by viewing this video on how to use the time lapse feature. Do not skip ahead. Okay. You're going to watch it. Okay. All right. Here's a video that you're going to watch that will help you understand how to complete this task. Then spend a few minutes playing around with the interactive map and visually see the movement of dots going from Africa to the New World. Then answer these 4 questions based on that information. And then the last thing you're going to do is you're going to do almost the same exact thing with the time lapse. Okay. All right. Well, so we're going to go to the home page again. Click on time lapse. And from there, you're going to answer these, okay? Select one voyage by clicking on a dot and complete the chart below with the information you found. So bottom line is you can look at one voyage and tell me what year, where did they embark or start, what country was in charge of this ship, number of enslaved people, okay, who embarked, what's the name of the ship, where did they disembark, what's the number of the slaves that disembarked, and then based on that information, how many died in transit. So you're going to complete that chart based on the voyage that you pick. Now, everyone's is going to be different at this point, right? It's just incredible, this time lapse, right? I mean, it's just crazy. You click on one, right? This voyage, okay? The British, and you're going to go through and you can look at this information, identify where they started, where they ended. I mean, it's just an incredible resource, okay? An incredible resource. Wow. Gets me every time I look at this. Gets me every time I look at this. Anyways, all right, here we go. With that being said, you now should be able to complete this entire thing, no problem. Okay. If you want to, after that, you can move on to task 4 and task 5. Okay. No pressure, but you can do that when you finish. Shouldn't honestly take you too long at all. And remember, there is a quiz tomorrow. But let's move to the ticket out the door. Ticket out the door. And then I'll close this out and you'll have the rest of the time to work on this assignment. All right. You know what to do. Please get 5 out of 5. Okay. Objective unit, statement of inquiry, and then what is your asynchronous work today? Thank you.